Alright, so this is a quick review on the Targus dual fan cooling system. I got this at Walmart around 6 months ago for my laptop just because it kept overheating a while ago. And so let's go ahead right into this. So on the top you can see it has these two bars, and these are rubber bars to keep the laptop from moving across, and it keeps it pretty secure and it doesn't slide at all. On the back, you see it has these four rubber holders that keep it sturdy to the table and keep it slightly elevated to allow the circulation of the air, as well as to keep it so it doesn't move. And as you can see, the cable, the USB to this cable, wraps around it, and it's completely powered by USB. Unlike some of the newer models, it doesn't have any extra USB ports, but that would be a really nice feature that you can get on some of their newer models. So you go ahead and unwrap this, and you just take it and you plug it right into the back. There's a hole right there for it. And you plug that in, and you plug the other end into your laptop. So I'm going to go ahead and plug that in. And you're going to see the fans have come to life. They're moving. They do move pretty fast. You can't see any blades or anything. But the fact is that they're so small, it doesn't put out an extreme amount of air. It does put out pretty cool air at a good rate, especially for a less expensive model. But it really doesn't put out a ton of air, as much as I would want at least. It does keep the laptop considerably cooler than it would be without it. But go ahead and put my laptop on top of it so you can see size-wise. This is a 17-inch laptop. It's one of the larger models, but as you can see, that's made for, like, that would fit probably a netbook, some of them. So I'm going to go ahead and move that off again. And I'm going to unplug it so that it stops moving. And that's pretty much it. You can go and check this out on the Targus website. I think it's about 20 bucks. Another thing that I have noticed is that wrapping the cable back around is actually pretty tedious and somewhat difficult, because you do have to get it perfectly tight, otherwise it won't fit and clip in like that. And it does come a bit off the bottom, as you can see. It does come out of that base. And it really shouldn't do that. But overall, I'd give this probably a 6 out of 10. It does do its job, but it doesn't do it as amazingly and perfect as a lot of the Targus brands have said that it will. They really pump up their products to be amazing and pretty much the best. And I'll admit that a lot of them are really good, but this one is just really not one of them. I would recommend getting this if you're on a tight budget. But if you have the money to spring for maybe a third fan and some USB ports, I would definitely do it, because that's the model that's going to get you more than your money's worth. And this one is barely getting you what you paid for. So go ahead and visit the Targus website if you're interested in this, and go ahead and purchase.